All right, those were some tough acts to follow, but I love a good challenge, right? Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Kiran Gangadharan, and for one last time, I am a senior. But before I get into the real speech, I just want to start off with some quick acknowledgements. First off, please give a huge round of applause for all the musicians playing today and making this day all the more special. They are an absolute treasure. Thank you all so much, especially all the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who took a chunk out of their long weekend to be here with us. Seriously, think about how much that means. But yeah, thank you so much, strings especially. It's been such a delight working with you this year, and I'm very sorry I couldn't play with you today. Yeah. Next, my amazing class. It is such an honor to speak for all of you today. I could not be right here without you all, and it means the world. Thank you so much. Okay, graduation. I think it's safe to say that for all of us, this is a big moment. For us, the students, I think in a way it represents the end of our childhoods, right? 18 years of growing and changing and figuring stuff out, all just culminating in this one day, which represents us turning the page and doing something new. It's gigantic. For the parents, for many of them, it means finally having, well, some of them, finally, it means having an empty nest, all that time learning how to be a parent alongside you, figuring things out, and all of a sudden, for at least the next 4 years, we'll see how the housing market looks after that, they're gonna have an empty nest for the very first time. For the teachers, of course they see the class cycle through every single year, but even still, it's all these faces they've learned for the past 4 years just going away. Some of them, it's uncertain if we're gonna see each other again. Obviously, I hope so, but it's possible to say. Suffice it to say, today is gigantic for what it represents both in the future and in the now. And I think that kind of notion of this unconquerable giganticness is one that we see a lot today, right? Whether you're talking to your history teacher or just trying to keep up with the news, I think it's very easy to get overwhelmed by just how much stuff is happening all the time. In our age of information, everything in the world is just at our fingertips at all times, and it's overwhelming, right? Even today, something so profound and meaningful that represents this coming of age is like what it means. It's hard to even grasp, which is why today, somewhat counterintuitively, I know we've talked a lot about how important it all is, I want you to just forget about all of that for a second. Forget about college, forget about filling out your moving form, or for some of us, learning how to drive or getting a job, just leave it all by the wayside. Because the point that I want to make here today is that what really made this high school experience so meaningful was not the tests or the finals or, God forbid, the college process. Thank you, college office. You guys were amazing, but I don't think any of us had very much fun with that whole thing. But what I want you to remember is not that, because I don't think you're going to look back on your high school experience and think, oh yeah, my algebra final was so much fun. No, come on, let's be real. What you're actually going to remember are those little moments, the moments in between. All those times you spent with your friends, the first time you met them at orientation, at the time when, let's be real, everyone went off campus at least once during fall of freshman year, even though we knew that if we did, we would lose our privileges. Come on, no reason to be shy about it anymore, right? And all those good times we spent at lunches and free periods and school gatherings and musicals, all those amazing things, the little moments in between, those are what you're actually going to remember. Those are what, in my opinion, are most meaningful. Sure, all the quizzes, all those big things, the macro may have made this experience worth doing. It may have gotten you your diploma. But what made this experience worth remembering is each other, the time and grace we all gave each other. To me, that is what really matters most in any experience, but especially one like this. So today, I know it's again, very easy to be caught up in all the giant things that this day means, but I want you to focus on each other. I want you to hold each other, the memories that we all have together. I understand that endings are a really hard thing, but experiences like this are only special because they are so fleeting. I've spoken a lot about the change that this day represents in all of our lives, but again, please hold each other tight. Hold all your memories tight, and hey, while you're at it this summer, maybe make some new ones, Go fishing, read a book, host a party, do whatever you want, but please promise me you'll make it meaningful and you'll do it with the people you care about, because that's really what most matters. All right. Class of 2026, as I leave Houston with you all, I know that I will remember this experience as fantastic because of you all. Your voices, your hearts, the way each and every one of you showed up every single day. I will remember each group project, each lunch, each free period with pride and love for the time that you all gave me and gave each other. With every fiber of my being, congratulations and thank you, class of 2026, for this chance to speak for you all. I hope we meet again on the road ahead. Now you can go.
You're welcome.